Did you have a second follow-up appointment with Dr. Conrad Murray set for June 22nd, 2009?
Yes.
What was the purpose or your understanding of the need for that meeting with Dr. Murray on June 22nd?
Again, for test results and referral.
And that's because the June 15th appointment had been canceled by him. So rescheduling June 22nd, you're expecting to receive the same type of information. How are you doing with your health and your heart, correct?
Yes.
How did you feel when that second appointment on June 22nd was canceled?
I was quite frustrated at that point.
Why?
Being aware that Dr. Murray was leaving the country, in the short time that elapsed since my near expiration, I was quite concerned with my health. This was about my life, and I wanted to know exactly where I stood. Concerned about where I would be. The cardiologist, that's the rest of my life. I'm going to be involved with a heart doctor, and I wanted a referral, but more importantly, in 7 weeks, I was a commissioned salesperson at the time. This was taxing, costing me a half a day's work on a daily basis, and I felt that, I was owed answers.
Dr. Murray had described for you this therapy. It was important to your recovery, correct?
And a marathon for my heart, yeah.
And Dr. Murray had told you that you were near death just a few weeks prior, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Is it accurate that you were depending on Dr. Murray for your care?
Yes.
Because at this point in time, you had no referral to any other cardiologist, did you?
No.
Dr. Murray had your medical records?
Yes.
So we're at June 22nd, 2009, second appointment canceled by Dr. Murray, and no information from him regarding rescheduling, a referral for another cardiologist, your medical records, or the state of your current health. Is that accurate?
That is accurate.
June 25th, 2009, what, if anything, do you do regarding the status of your health and your communication or lack of communication from Dr. Conrad Murray?
The first thing in the morning, I believe at 8 o'clock, I phoned his office. Over the course of 7 weeks, I had become on a first-name basis with his staff.
They're the ones who had treated you and provided you with the blood pressure cuff and set you up and oversaw your therapy, correct?
Yes. Even the receptionist, if you will, who I spoke with. These people saw me every day, so there was
formed a relationship with them?
Just a moment.
I'm sorry?
People are talking over each other. Please don't. Go ahead.
Apologize, Your Honor. Accurate to say, Mr. Russell, that you'd formed a fairly close relationship with the staff members of Dr. Conrad Murray's office, correct?
I had formed a relationship with them. Yes.
During the period of your therapy, you had seen those staff members more than you'd seen Dr. Murray, correct?
Yes.
So you make a phone call and tell us what happened next.
I had expressed my frustration. I had stated that I was at the end of the rope, or the end of my rope, and I expected answers, and I expected a return call from Dr. Murray and the establishment of an appointment or a meeting, or I was going to take or pursue legal action, and block him from leaving the country, doing whatever. This was about, again, about my life.
You sound like you were pretty desperate at that point in time.
At that point, I felt desperate, yes.
Worried about your health?
Yeah.
Did you
Yes,
feel...
ma'am. Apologies, Your Honor.
Your next question, Ms. Brazil.
Did you feel abandoned?
Yes, that would be an accurate statement.
You left the message with the clerical staff at Dr. Murray's office first thing in the morning, 9 a.m., had this conversation, correct?
Yes.
Did you hear from Dr. Murray later that morning?
I received a voicemail from Dr. Murray that morning, yes.
On your cell phone?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I have an audio recording. I'd ask that it be marked People's Number 41, please.
Marked.
I also a transcript of the voice recording. I'd ask that it be marked People's 42, please.
Marked.
Your Honor, Mr. Waldron's going to assist me passing out the transcript.
Well, is there any objection, Mr.
I haven't
Chairman?
seen it.
What's that?
I haven't seen it.
Pending defense copy.
Was this provided in discovery?
The audio, of course, yes. Your Honor, may the record reflect People's 42, which is the transcript, is a 2-page document.
Thank you. Let's wait a moment, please. Mr. Chernoff is reviewing an exhibit.
Thank you.
All right, do you want to publish People's 42?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. There being no objection. Ladies and gentlemen, each one of you now will receive your own copy of an exhibit marked People's 42. When you get it, put a P42 on it to designate that it's People's 42. And as before, put your seat number on it and circle it. And counsel, may be stipulated that Mrs. McNeil need not transcribe for the people?
Yes, Your Honor.
For the defense?
Yes.
Thank you. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, the evidence is People's 41. People's 42 is a guide, as I've explained earlier, with regard to transcripts. And if you hear something that is not on the transcript, you rely upon your own determination and use the transcript only as a guide. Thank you. Yes.
Make it the witness in the court.
You may. Thank you. Take a moment. People's 42, ladies and gentlemen. We're missing a couple. They're flowing in. Does everyone have a copy, or is there an extra? We have an extra? Alternate 5? Thank you. Alternate 4. You want it back now, right? All right. Does everyone have a copy? Yes? It's People's 42. Ms. Brizzo.
Thank you, Your Honor. This time I'd like to play People's 41. Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry. We're ready.
Thank you.
This is Dr. Murray Paul. Hi, how are you?
Sorry I missed you. Just wanted to talk to you about your results of your ECP. You did quite well on the study. I'm hoping that you still continue to do well after your heart has been repaired. I've had a scheduled appointment with you this past Monday, but unexpectedly some emergencies did not allow me to keep those appointments. I will be again operating in Las Vegas on Monday this coming week. I do have a reduced schedule, but I do have a covering physician in town for me as I'm doing the out-of-town assignment. So I'll be back on Monday of this coming week where I'll be performing procedures again in the hospital. My patients are still all seen and they are doing quite well. We would love to continue to see you as a patient, even though I may have to be absent from my practice because of an overseas sabbatical. There will be a new physician who is going to be quite capable and is being recruited at this time for the practice. Should you wish to call me back, 702-809-3747, please declare your number when you call. Otherwise, I may not pick it up, and I will hate to miss that call. Thank you. Bye-bye.
That concludes the playing of People's 41.
Thank you.
Thank you.